Papa.
Don't know why.
Papa. Papa the Papa. How about you now? How your enjoyment? Are you happy? Are you happy that all the things we have been doing for you?
Oh God, be happy over.
Over happy?
Yes, sir.
You remember the first day we come to our office?
Nah, sure, God.
You still remember that day? I remind you.
If not 20 years ago, okay, me no go forget.
Okay, so you remember this day?
No.
You remember this day now?
Yes.
Huh?
Don't
go, they cry. Nothing they happen. They cry.
Nah.
So for those of you joining us for the first time, this was a papa that came to our office sometimes early this year or last year. He was in distress. He lost his wife, lost his children, and a lot of things were wrong. But today we have been able to give him a job. The granddaughter who is not in school before, we give her a scholarship. Now your daughter they go to our school. Let me say hi to your granddaughter.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you? Well, are you enjoying our school?
Yes.
Are you learning?
Yes.
What class are you now?
Primary 2.
Primary 2. That's because you didn't start school on time, okay? Do you know how to spell your name?
Yes.
Spell your name for me.
Favor.
Clap for yourself. This is somebody that could not spell a name. This is somebody that could not spell a name. Can you spell primary 2? Primary 2. Can you spell girl? Girl.
Yes.
Spell it.
G-R-I-N-G.
Clap for yourself. So you can see, my people, that there's a major improvement. This is a young lady, a young girl who was living as a house help because the grandfather could not take care of her. The papa right there lost all his children. This is one of the grandchild. Because the man could not take care of this girl, they now took this girl for a house help. But we were able to reunite the young girl with papa, and today papa is happily working with us at the Godsent International School as one of our security guards. And that is fully sponsored by our God-sent men.
Sir, I don't tell you before we talk on that day. Okay, this is my boot. I don't show and tire.
May I see the boot? So you want to buy new shoe?
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll see what we'll do about it today. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Epa. You know, say that our school, one door, the front of there, one door, that door will come out for that place. In a room.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want maybe you go there today or tomorrow. Maybe you go clean up that room. Bed did that room, bed did there, bathroom did there, kitchen still there.
Okay.
So sometimes when you don't want to go house, you feel they stay there, they monitor the school.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's give Papa 25,000 naira from God-sent men. 25,000 naira from God-sent men.
From God-sent men, okay, and God-sent foundation. So make sure pray for them.
God will bless all of you now. Not even worry about my life.
Amen. Amen.
You yourself, your family, anybody in the congregation, everybody, not even you. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen. So Papa, may you not worry. Give Papa extra 5,000 naira to get his shoes.
Okay. So when you buy your shoes today, okay?
Okay, give the daughter 1,000 naira.
So you just buy something there and tell them thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Be a good girl, okay? Madam, how you doing?
Fine, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, how are you now? Give me an update on her case, Obey. I remember her.
It was she's a new beneficiary. Well, the last time she was here, she's a drink seller. I think she had an accident which affected her way of living, and she's been finding it very difficult to sustain herself so far. So the last time she was here, she came with some drinks to sell, and she was asked to distribute it for the people around, and that was how we.
Okay, I remember that's the lady that distributed drink last time.
Yes, sir.
Have you guys followed up with that?
Yeah, sir. Mr. John has updates on this case.
This is the case of Mrs. Faye Franca Edoze, the woman who was actually walking along Lagos Street and was hit by a vehicle, and you took interest in her case. So you bought her drinks the other time she was at the office, and you gave her some money to take home. So we were on a follow-up on her case on Tuesday, but that day it was very rainy, and when we got to the junction of our house, we discovered that our vehicle cannot access the road, and we were having some transaction problem that same day. We were unable to make a withdrawal, so we would have been able to take at least a Marwa or Keke alongside that road, but that was not possible for us. So we had to book her for another day. So she's here today, maybe for our stipends, which we promise her every week.
Madam,
Sir?
how you did?
Fine, sir.
I promised you some money, and we are going to continue with that before we are able to address your case, okay? So you don't worry. Yeah, just collect the money small. I think I promised. How much did I promise her?
7,000.
Okay, let's give her 7,000 naira today. And next week Friday, before we'll try to see you again, or we'll try to come your side again maybe on Tuesday. We'll come see your living condition.
That power line never dry.
You never dry. Okay.
I never dry. The water still dey.
Okay, don't worry. But just come. I want you to eat. Give the woman the money, no problem.
All right, boss. Madam, so, sorry, this is 7,000 naira from Godsent Foundation and our boss here. So make you pray for him always, okay? All right, today if we go home with this food I spend, okay? From Godsent family and Godsent family.
Daddy, I thank you. May God bless you.
No wahala. We'll continue with your case, yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, next Friday, okay?
Next Friday, madam. See you next Friday.
Okay, sir.
All right, you can come, ma'am.
Madam, what be your name?
Aswelime Victoria.
Aswelime. Okay, where you from come?
From Uromi.
Uromi. Is okay. So you're married, right?
Yes.
Okay. With how many kids? How many? So
One, but I'm pregnant now.
okay. And where you stay, by the way?
Esther Miro.
Okay, how did you get about Godsent Foundation?
It's my friend that she just told me last week.
Husband, what is he doing?
It's not, I left his 4 months now. I've not heard from him.
To where?
He just left his 4 months now. He said he's traveling. I've not heard from him since that 4 months now.
Was he not? Doesn't he have a phone before he left?
He has, but the number is not going. His number is not going.
Wait, your husband was traveling. He didn't tell you where he was going.
He just said that when he get there, he will call me. So I've not heard from him.
Now, Libya.
I don't know. I can't tell if it's Libya, but he just told me that he's traveling.
When,
he didn't really tell me the.
Did he pay your bride price?
Yes.
He did.
We did our introduction and everything.
You did your introduction and marriage?
No,
or just introduction?
Just introduction. We
didn't do marriage. So, because I'm wondering why the husband should leave home traveling to a particular direction without letting you, the wife, know exactly where he's going. So, how are you going to be accountable of him?
That is my painful thing now.
So, have you reached out to the family?
Yes.
So, what are they saying?
They said I should have patience and maybe one day we call.
What was he doing before he left?
It was a spare parts dealer.
Spare part dealer.
So, madam, what you come and do for you now?
I just need help.
Help on which
Help
area?
help for my baby. Help so that I can take care of the baby very well.
Okay. The case of Mrs. Asweleme Victoria, she's currently heavy with expecting a baby. She was maybe doing well with the husband. It will surprise you to know that for the past 4 months, the man traveled, just telling her that she traveled. He is traveling without telling him where he was going, knowing fully well that she was pregnant. For the past 4 months, she hasn't heard from the husband. She hasn't been able to contact the husband. Everything is just blank. She has gone to the family. The family has told her to be very patient and all that. So it's something that could even make her go crazy, you know. But she's a hardworking woman who she's actually currently doing chin chin or those mini snacks. Yeah, she needs help to help her deliver the baby safely, just like we have always done. She's currently not on any antenatal or any way. So she has come to seek help from the Godsent Foundation, knowing fully well that the Godsent Foundation is a miracle center where good things happen to people. So whatever you feel about this case, please do let us know. Thank you, Miss S.A. Charles. Thank you very much. God bless you richly. Today, by the grace of God, before this week runs out, you're going to be registered, okay?
Thank you.
Don't worry.
God bless you people.
Don't worry,
Thank
don't worry.
you.
Madam, get up. You don't need that with pregnancy. It's not proper. It's not proper, okay? You don't need that with pregnancy. It's not proper. Wow! Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Madam, welcome. What is your name?
It's Frankie.
Franca
Yes.
Edoze. How many years today? 43 years. Okay. Where are you from? Come?
Delta State.
Delta State. Okay. Where your husband?
In time, 2007.
Yes, 2007. Oh, that must be when you were very still young as a you were still a very young widow. Sorry about that, madam. No. How many children you get?
3 children.
3 children.
Yes.
Okay. What do you carry come Godsent Foundation?
If you can help me, my see find something, sit down for work with because this like 3 weeks now. Now I want to jam from the Lagos Street.
How manage now?
That outside water where they sell many things. They say they show the police. They don't want to go from that dance to that side from Lagos Street. So when I just they go, me myself, I they go to dance the side. So one just they drive, they come inside Lagos Street. Now they want to tell us, say go back, they go hold you up. Me na side of road I do. And because they use that the river now, so it just they hit me like for enter inside water. So this my leg, they take climber.
Jesus. So tire climb this your leg like this, like this.
Like you know, they 3 weeks now. Now they are now today I even come out, come carry small. Even my leg there, this boy even follow me by day there now. Because
okay, now you can help those minerals for that.
Yeah, when they ask. So
when
I know people for what they take injection, not too much food, not there. As I come say my sister try to come today. As I come, so now one of them say come say that they write name for you, now I take consult. Now you get that minerals.
Wow. So the person when jam, you know wait.
Now run in there. Upon the area was pursue and reach now. Now they run because they run all those people see they pursue and they go.
They don't catch them.
They not catch them. Now people go there at that place and they come carry me go one pharmacy where they there. The woman come teach am as if he go to money one of the teach or too small. So you just between death and life like you reach house.
So sorry about that, madam. This is the case of Mrs. Franca Edoze, a widow who is currently seeking the help of a Godsent Foundation. She got an accident in Lagos Street, and ever since, life has not really remained the same for her. She used to do hawking up and down with drinks, but she seems to be tired with that particular business and wants to enter into a new business. So please, if you have any interest in this case or any question for her, please do make it known in the comment section. This 10,000 naira This is on behalf of all Godsent Foundation and their partners. They say make you take this one, make you get a hope for you first. Meanwhile, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mighty God, remember you. As you remember your widow, so shall you God remember your generation. You will not suffer. You are like anywhere you come to, your generation. Blessing.
God say, make I give you this 10,000 and your drink, all you got to drink now 8,100. Then you carry today. The Godsent Foundation is paying you 10,000 for all the drink. And some of all those your drink now 150 you.
Some are 150.
Abi, but we 200 I think I collect all of them. Meaning say you don't even reach 8,100 naira.
No, we not reach.
Abi, but because I say you surprise us now. But we calculate all of them for 200 naira. Based on saying that Godsent Foundation now you did. You understand? So we want to pay you 10,000 naira for all the drink when you carry for them. So what you will do today, if you get this one, you get this one now. You make sure once we don't come out all those drinks, you will go house, go rest. You understand? My guy said you come every week. Meaning say by next Monday you will come, or next 2 Monday you will come. So this one another 10,000 naira added to the money for this.
Let's give 3 boza for Godsent Foundation. 3 boza! 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 Boza!
We are going to be going straight to our very own man right here, one of our volunteer, Baba, and the very person who has been a residual beneficiary of the Godsent Foundation is ready to go to school, and let's see what he has to say. Emmanuel, how are you?
Fine, sir.
You're fine, I can see. Tell us a little more about your family background and how you came to the Godsent Foundation.
Good day, viewers. Good day, sponsors. My name is Emmanuel DIA. By the grace of God, I'm a beneficiary of Godsent Foundation. I was born into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Sunday DIA, and I'm probably the first son of my parents. And I have 2 younger siblings that stays with my auntie. My father died 5 years ago when I was still in school. Then my mother followed 2 years after. So I would say that I am an orphan, and I have been the one that have been taking care of my baby sisters, my siblings. But as at early this year, my auntie took it on her own that she'll be taking care of my sisters. So I've been squatting with a friend of mine at my area. So I and my friend have been staying together. Not quite long, early this year, early March, I was introduced to the Godsent Foundation by a friend because I was a barber at my area. So he introduced me to this Godsent Foundation. So I came to seek for help. And to the glory of God, our grand boss, Ambassador Dion Osaigi, took interest in me and said that he was going to sponsor me through my academic level. So, to the glory of God, I wrote my JAM and I came out in flying colors. By the grace of God, I'll be entering school this week. So, boss said I should be around today to see and to speak with the viewers.
Do you still have your credentials with you?
Yes, sir. They are with me, sir.
Have you made a calculation of everything you needed for a smooth running for your first semester?
Yeah, I made calculations of the school fees and feeding and some other stuff.
So what is the total amount that we are talking about now?
Well, the total amount for preparation and everything was calculated 91,000.
91,000.
Yes, sir.
So what's the breakdown of that money?
The breakdown of the money, 65,000 for the school fees, although the main school fees is 53.
Okay.
But why there was some money added to it was because of the departmental form that I would buy, then acceptance fee I would also buy, that I would claim that I'm a student of the Polytechnic.
Sure.
So all those amounts that added up to it, now made it up to 65,000 naira. Then 25 for feeding. I said 5,000 naira for clothes. Because I would love to get new clothes.
Dear partners of a Godsent Foundation, here is Master Emmanuel Idiaye, orphan that has actually been managing himself, if not for the intervention of Grand Boss Ambassador John Osaige for quite some time now. It hasn't really been easy with him, but all this while he has been coming to the Godsent Foundation, at least life has been easy with him. He has an aspiration to become a civil engineer, to read a civil engineering, to become a civil engineer. Ambassador John took it upon himself to make that dream a reality for him. In a short while, it's going to be a reality where he become a civil engineer under the scholarship of the Godsent Foundation. So please, partner, right now he needs to resume school as soon as possible. He needs a total amount of 90,000 naira, which I still think that if we can make it just a wrap up of 100K, it would have been to be fine because.
Miss S.A. Charles, God bless you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I have to stop. Don't stop. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Okay, I have to stop. Don't stop. Keep clapping. You're clapping on something. This is marvelous. This is wonderful and it is marvelous in our eyes, Mrs. S.A. Charles. God bless you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for making our work so fluently. Thank you very much, boss. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, boss. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So this is a reality. It's a reality. So like my boss will always tell you, don't try to make him proud. Okay. We know say Christianity day, but there are still some Christians who are still behaving worse.
Please tell us your name first of all.
Justina Obasiamoni.
Justina Omoni.
Yes.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 27 years.
Okay, 27. All right, so our dear partners, this is a new case. She caught our attention because of the little boy you see sitting right here. The little boy you see sitting right here. Can you see that? Can you see that? It seems to us as like an emergency. His case is actually an emergency. And we want to know how we can support this family. They become show the little girl as well. That's her daughter. I don't know what is happening. Did you have anything like this growing up?
No.
Okay, it's a boy.
Yes.
The son, okay. So your two children. Now you born these two children with DS.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And your name is Justina Money.
Yes.
What about your husband?
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
married?
Yes.
You live together?
Yes.
Okay. So what is going on, madam? Give us briefing. What is going on?
I don't know. They just start when they wake up, it just start swelling up. I don't know why.
They just woke up. When did his own start?
You start this year.
This year?
Yes, ma'am.
This thing that we're saying now, it started this year.
Yes, ma'am.
You said he woke up, his eye just started swelling.
Yes, it started
So which
swelling.
what did you do when you saw that his eyes started swelling?
I went to private hospital.
Which private hospital did that?
Omega.
Okay, so what did they now tell you?
They told me to go to UBTA. They cannot do it.
They said let you go ahead. So what now happened?
But since they have not gone to UBTA.
You have not gone?
Yes.
Why did you not go?
It's because of the money.
Which money? If you don't go, how will you know the money?
Because the doctor told me there. He said if I want to go to UBTA, that we owe 80 to 100,000 for X-ray and test for both of them.
When you wake up every day, you see this child and this other little child. How many children you say you get?
I have 4.
4.
Yes.
But all of them they get this thing. Now let 2 of them.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not fair. So the first thing you need to do is to go to the UBTH to know what is happening. Do you understand me? To know what is happening to the children first. Which village you from come, madam? Which village you from come? Where are you from? Where for Isha?
It's a Southeast. I beg, you know, help me, I beg. Then I help baby. Then I help great, I beg, then I help me. I have money, I beg. Then I help me, I beg.
Madam, go. God, I can still feel her pain. I can feel her pain because. So this thing all starts in the beginning of this year and they never feel carry them go hospital. That's a very sad one. Eh?
Hello, I'm fine, sir. Afternoon, sir. No, I have 4 children. Two have it, 2 don't have. They are at home, sir. It started early this year, January. Yes, I went to private hospital. The doctor, they now told me to take him to UBTA. But since then, I have not gone to UBTA. Sir, I have not been treated. I did not go to UBTA. It's because of money, sir. I'm not doing anything. He has swelling on his neck.
Open this thing, let's see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's David.
Yeah. 14. That?
Is it paining you? Close your eyes, David. Close your eyes, David. Close that one. Okay, so can you see my fingers? How many fingers?
1,
What about this one?
2, 5.
All right. So he can see pretty well from the eye. All right. To everybody watching, if you can see, this case is a very delicate one. But looking at this child alone breaks all our hearts, and they really don't need our support and our help. It's going to take a lot of funds, we know. But look at these 2 children. We cannot just leave them like that.